Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys are ready for this. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Welcome to Acoria Gaming Esports League, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys are ready for this because I'm definitely fired up for this whole entire thing. If it's the first time you've just joined us, I want to say welcome, newbie. But if you're returning as usual, thank you for the support all the time, for the action-packed times out there that you know you're going to be getting and you know you're expecting to get. Oh boy, this is going to be a beautiful evening here, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Hungarian Grand Prix. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you look at this track right here, you all know what it means. There's a lot of corners and there's less straight. So this track has proven to be a bit of a tough nut to crack when it comes to overtaking here. But you know what, in tier 1 they showed us that you can actually overtake quite easily. But it just all depends on your pace. But anyways, let's have a look. So on this beautiful Hungarian track, we do have two DRS zones, which is start finish, which is from turn 14 to turn 1. So that pit straight is always that ideal place where people start getting good places and overtakes right there, headed all the way to the first corner. Then the next DRS zone will be on the first corner to the second corner. So that is quite a tricky one, I must say. It's quite short DRS zone, but it does work quite well and to the advantage of the person right behind. But anyways, let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. So now let's have a look and see the points table. So these are the driver standings for tier 2 as it is right now. So right here, ladies and gentlemen, we have Baby, who still leads by a huge margin of 181 points. Yo, that is a lot, I must say. Followed by Griever of 107 points, but closely is Druas and Alicia. Druas of 90 points, Alicia also of 90 points. The only female driver that we have here is Alicia. But it's pretty much a tie here for third place position. So this competition between the two drivers will carry on for a very long time. And then we do have Lucius right there, right behind them. Not as close as it wanted to be, but then, you know, Prince KB, Stefan, and Snacky Boy, and Drum, they're really close right there, ladies and gentlemen. So this is going to be a real fired up match between those drivers tonight. And as you can hear in the background, the qualifying session has just started, but they will be going out on the art laps. So let's get on to the constructors' points. Alright, here we are. The Williams leads. Ooh, gee, okay. The Williams leads of 203 points. That's quite epic, I must say. That is epic. That is a lot of points. And the Racing Point trailing right behind of 137, followed by the Ferrari with 137 also. So this is going to be a tight one between Racing Point and Ferrari for the constructors. So the drivers better show up today to really show us some real good action today. But we can hear right now the guys are already cracking it out there, getting themselves ready for the qualifying session. But yeah, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are on this beautiful Grand Prix that we're going to be having here. This is tier 2, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm definitely sure you're going to enjoy it. So let's get cracking. Let me switch over to the track. Right, so you can see almost the whole entire grid is already went out to start their qualifying session. So currently all the guys are on their out laps, and we should start seeing a few drivers. We've got Wolf going straight into the pits right there. Alright, so let's get on board with Paradox right here. He's started his quali up. He's going through this start finish as he now gets himself into, opens up the corner quite nicely there, stays on the black stuff, a bit of a swing from the rear end there, but that did not unsettle him as much as he goes through the second DRS zone. Ooh, we got a person retiring right there. Joshua not retiring, unfortunately, but here we go right now. We got Paradox still cruising through first sector, gets it nice and right, hits that quick flick to the left without any big issues. Oh, loses the back end once again, coming from Paradox as he goes through the right left. Oh, chicanes. Oh, getting onto the sausage definitely does unsettle the car right there. There's Joshua's car that has just pinned it into the wall right there. So let's have a look and see how this young man is gonna fare out now. What kind of a time is he gonna post? Is he gonna give us tier 1 kind of times, or is he gonna give us real slow times? We must say the tier 2 times are starting to come closer and closer, similar to the tier 1 times. But let's see how this young man is going to be able to fare out of these medium compound tires. They're not the fastest set of tires, but they should be able to do the job. And here we go. Paradox gives us a 117.8. I feel like that's an okay lap when it comes to... ooh. There we go, got another fast time rolling in from Dolph right there. So we see the medium compound drivers just rolling in quite quickly. And then, ooh, that's quite interesting. Sabi gets pole position, and that's quite interesting. Having to almost dodge Alicia there on that final corner. That's a little bit dodging interesting right there, ladies and gentlemen. But here we go. As you can see right here, Sabi has got the fastest time, which is a tier 1 time, I'm going to say. 115.3. Real good time coming from this young man, but we cannot compare the two because this is tier 2, and these cars are more epic in other ways that they can. And tier 1 has got its own epic ways. So let's see how everybody else is going to fare out. He's the only guy currently sitting provisional pole, and with those soft compound tires, and you can all see that we have a lot of drivers deciding to go out for a set of medium compound tires. And there we go, baby set into second place, and he gets himself a 117.064. That is not fast with that set of soft compound tires. I'm sure he's doing something, he's busy with something, I'm sure. Oh, there we go, Drew just moving out of the way right there. Let's see. Right, so let's have a cruise downwards and have a look and see. Yeah, we're on board of Dragon Slayer. Dragon Slayer in the AlphaTauri, just rocking it out here. Just going through the second sector right now. So far, he's looking okay. No big drama. A little bit of going wide on that entry on that 2 chicanes. But let's see how he does. Oh, invalidates his lap. Gets in a little bit too deep into that corner. He's gonna have to go pushing once again, but we're definitely gonna see Alicia doing another lap. Let's get on board actually, as she now cruises through to try out another hot lap for herself. Now will she be able to flick it nicely with the medium compound tires? Ooh. Decides to brake while entering the corner with that flick. It's an interesting way of doing it. And here we go, goes through the right left-handers, no big issue. Goes out wide just to get extra speed on the exit, and keeps it nice and cool. Ooh, invalidates, goes out a little bit too much on the exit and invalidates the lap. Alright, so let's have a look and see. Ooh, Seti just cracks in a real good time there. Almost going into the sub for 115s. Gets himself a 115.2. Right, so we have Stefan right here. Stephen to say, as he cruises across to try and get himself a good quality lap. He's currently on his out lap, just finding his rhythm, just getting the car in there, just dialing in everything. keeping it focused. Real good exit and looking at it. First DRS sector is pit straight, and here we go as he now cruises all the way down towards the first corner. Breaks in quite late, just kisses that apex nicely, gets a real good exit, gets back onto the DRS, gets that ERS going once again, cruises down to this slow left and stays in third gear, keeps it nice and close to the apex, and now cruises down, gets onto the power quite early, cruises down, going all the way up now. Will he be able to flick it nicely to this left-hander? The high-speed left-hander definitely does, nice and smoothly, and there we go, purple on the first sector for him so far, and let's see how he's going to be able to do this now. Is he going to get himself into the top 3 positions now? Just flicks it around the left, the right left-hander, chicanes right there, looking real good so far. Stephen is really rolling it in, just cracking it out, takes that right-hander nicely, stays in 6th gear, really nice high gear, carrying out a lot of speed, and here we go now, gets a purple in the 2nd sector. That was just a provisional purple, just disappears almost instantly. Looks like there's another driver that might be competing to get that purple, but here we go now as he now cruises all the way towards the last corner, gets back onto the power almost instantly as soon as he goes past the middle of the corner. Let's see how he will be. Oh, gets himself a 2nd place position right there. That was a real blistering lap coming from Steven right there. Right, so let's get on board right now with Drunken Irish has already invalidated his lap there. Oof, that is not good at all. Alright, so let's get onto Dr. Duck. You must duck, ladies and gentlemen, you must duck. He's decided that he's going to go switch over to a set of soft compound tires. He wants to see himself a little bit higher than 9th place position. So he's currently on his out lap, just really cruising by, just getting the feel for the track so far, and no big issues or whatsoever right now. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's see how this is going to work out for this young man now as he now gets back onto the power now, goes out of the last corner, carries out a lot of speed, goes into TRS wide open, going all the way down through the pit straight, and gets all the way close to this first corner here right here. Will he be able to manage it? Ooh, goes out a little bit wide right there, and the entry just ruins his exit speed right there. Gets on the power a little bit late now, goes into the 2nd DRS zone, gets into the 2nd corner now, swings it around, and just gradually just cruises by, gets onto the power as soon as possible, takes that right-hander, a high-speed right-hander now. Will he be able to flick it around on this left? The high-speed left-hander, oh, just didn't align the car properly. Could have went out a little bit wide to open up the corner a little bit more, and then now struggling to go through the long right-hander. It's a medium-speed right-hander right here, but let's see how he does now through the middle sector. Will he be able to get it right now? Let's see now, let's go. Ooh, just almost kisses that apex. Oh, hesitates to go into the corner and goes out wide on the exit. If he should have just kept it, he could have went in and goes out wide once again. Oh, that is just not what he's looking for. He's going to have to push for another lap, going out wide on the remainder of the laps. Oh, pardon me, the remainder of the corners. Right, so here we go again, and he gives it a shot once again at the soft compound tires. DRS wide open towards the first corner. Will he get this right now? Opens up the corner, goes out a little bit wide once again, just having to struggle now. Sits in 2nd gear. Oof, that's going to really ruin his time a little bit. And now cruises by, and he takes, stays in nice and close. Once again, he hesitates, and he now runs wide once again by just correcting the steering while turning in. Just really kicks him out of the line, the racing line, but so far it looks fairly okay. He should be able to get himself into the top 5 position, hopefully. Oh, runs the car wide on the exit there because he went onto that sausage apex there. Oh, runs wide, doesn't get onto the apex right now. Oh, this is just definitely not looking so great for this young man so far as he's cruising through towards the last sector now. In the last sector, will he be able to ace this one? Keeps it nice and close to the apex. Not as much as you'd want to see it, but let's see how he does. Goes out a little wide on the entry. Now gets himself closer to the apex of the corner. And then now here we go. Now turns into the last corner. Will he be able to get it right? Goes out super wide. Oof. Losing out a lot of speed and does not improve on that one right there. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, if you're wondering why Wolf is not setting a time yet, it's purely because he's got a qualification ban, so he cannot set a time, but he can race today. So we're now on board with Irish right now. He's currently on his out lap. He's still yet to set a time. Quite interesting. This young man has been improving quite well throughout this whole entire league. Hopefully he'll be able to show us something today. Right, so let's see how he does. Let's cruise upon this whole entire thing now. Will he be able to get it right? Let's go now. Goes through. Gets onto the power quite early. A little bit late though on the power, I must say. Not really early, but a little bit late. In third gear, that's definitely not what he wants to do. But, oh, late turn in. He would have aced it right there. But gets himself really close to the apex and gets a good exit out of it. But let's see now as he goes right about all the way around the long left and manages to clip that apex quite well. Who's in front there? They better get out of the way. Gets a purple on the first sector. It looks like Drunken Irish is out there to prove something right now. Keeps it nice and close to the inside of the corner, and you can see the Paradox just pushing away. And there we go now. Right, left hander gets onto the sausage a bit there. Aligns himself nicely to get a good exit. And here we go now. Let's see how he does now. Stays in fourth gear. Goes out a little bit wide, having to back off the power, not being able to get onto the power early. Oh, messes that up. Oh boy, that is definitely not what he's going to be looking for right there now. This is definitely going to be a pain as he's gotten that first sector purple. That's all going to be gone all the way down through the drain as all his hard work and effort has been put through. How now? Will he be going through for another lap? Let's find out. Oh, what in the world? Why? Why is he doing that? Why? Who was that? Oh, King Alpha ruins his teammates' quali session, and there's only 3 minutes to go. Oh boy. Drunken was on the move and fire at that time. So we only see a few drivers so far that are going to be starting on a set of medium compound tires. A lot of drivers now have opted out to go for a set of soft compound tires. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, let's see now. We've got almost, we've got 2 minutes 50 seconds left of this qualifying session, and we currently have in provisional pole, Sebi. Oh, hopefully we would have gotten him a little bit more there. Sebi in provisional pole, followed by Dolph in second place, and then Paradox in third place. Oh baby, fourth place. The times up there for the top 3 positions are really tight, and you're going to be seeing a lot of racy people up there. And then we have Baby in fourth place. Followed tightly behind him is Steven. Griever right behind Steven. So those 3 guys are going to have one heck of a battle up there. And then we have G-Funk with 7th place. Druam in 8th place. Dr. Duck 9th place. King Alpha 10th place. Alicia. Oh, pardon me. Drunken in 11th place. Drunken still has a bit of time to go out there. Wasted a lot of time on this cooldown lap. I think he's just accepting having the current time that he has right now. But where we go, Alicia in 12th place position, and then we have Dragon Slayer in 13th, Wolf who's going to be starting last. Well, it looks like Joshua will be the one starting last, but that's the back end of the grid. So that's going to be quite an interesting race right there. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys are ready for this, because it's going to be one wild race that you're going to be seeing right out there. As you can see, most of the drivers are in the pit right now. They're not bothered by going out, as it is almost time for this qualifying session to end. And definitely, if you are new to joining us today, welcome. We welcome you to this beautiful league full of action, eh? It's full of action, trust me. A lot of action. It will not disappoint. We do not disappoint on action, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, so as we headed now towards the end of this session, we still have Sebi just kicking it out there, enjoying himself in provisional pole for now. I have a feeling he's gonna lead the race, just a feeling. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you let me know, who are you supporting today? Who are you supporting? And which driver? Whoa. Which driver do you think will win today? We had a big shock of a surprise during the Tier 1 race where everybody thought Marco Ferrari would win, but who do you think is going to win this one? For only Sebi to keep pushing harder with those soft compound tires is just ruining his starting sets, but anyways, that's up to him. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, who are you supporting and who do you think is going to win today's race? You let me know in the text chat there. Let me know. Who is it that you're supporting? Who's gonna win today's race? Right, having a little bit too much fun, yeah. It's a lot of flames here. I'm a little bit excited, a little bit too excited for today's race. As you can see, the downs are really close to each other. I mean, going all the way down from the start to finish, the downs are really close. So we're definitely going to be seeing a lot of overtakes coming up on this race right here. Does not fail to disappoint at all. Not at all. So this is going to be beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. So this is now the end of the qualifying session. And the race is coming up just now. So we all know how this is going to be rocking out here. I hope you guys got your snacks and drinks. This is the time to go do that because you want to be glued to your screen because there's a lot of action coming up just now. And that is our starting grid for today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys are ready for this because I'm definitely ready for this. Can you hear I got my snacks here? I want to be glued to this epic racing that we're going to be seeing here today. It's going to be wonderful, ladies and gentlemen. Wonderful. But yeah, let me know who you're supporting, ladies and gentlemen. In the chats there. Don't be quiet. Don't be shy. Just let me know. There's a list of our drivers out there. You can see the true potential of them according to their times. Let me know. Let me know. Yes, Paradox is definitely a driver that you'd want to see up there. Definitely. He does have the skills, I must say. He does definitely have the skills out there. So I hope you guys are going to say something out there. Come on, say something. Let me know. Come on, don't be shy. Let me know who's going to win. All right, cloudy days and cloudy start for this Hungarian Grand Prix. As now the drivers are getting themselves all readied up, lining themselves up on this grid. It's going to be one interesting start, and hopefully we'll be seeing a few blistering starts coming from these guys, as we've seen in Tier 1, where everything just shuffled up so quickly. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready now. This race is about to begin, and here we go. The lights will be going out in a few seconds. Here we go now. Let's see. We've got all the drivers starting off, and we see that they're scrambling to try to defend their positions. Oh, one driver goes out into the cross there. Now they're coming through side by side into the first corner. Three-way battle going on there. It turns into a two-way battle, and you can see that the Ferrari of Stefan has managed to make some places up there. And you can see now we've got a McLaren trying to go side by side of the Renault. Oh, the McLaren just has a bit of contact with the Renault, dives into the corner and loses out in the positions right there. Manages to rejoin nice and carefully right there. Oh, this is just an epic race that we're going to be having right here. I can see We get a few drivers out here just really trying to make up as many places as possible. And we do have Alicia deciding to start on a set of hard compound tires. Oh, a bit of an incident right there for the AlphaTauri, unfortunately. It's getting a little bit toasty out there in the middle of the pack of the race. As you can see, the drivers are really close to each other. Oh, we are seeing one driver trying to have a look and see if they can make a place. That is Drum. Oh, that's Wolf actually. Oh, Wolf almost going on the outside there, backing off, deciding to take the inside line, managing to get a good exit, but having to get blocked off once again. But you can see that Dr. Duck is struggling as Wolf now launches himself side by side down the start pit straight, side by side of the Williams. Wolf managing to take that position away from Dr. Duck now. We see Dr. Duck is just definitely tumbling down a little bit there on the solid side thing, but we do see Drum now trying to make a play on Dr. Duck also as he gets his car nice and close to the Williams. So far, we've had a real clean start right here, coming from tier 2. Not a bad start. A few hiccups there and there, but the drivers are really pushing really hard here, trying their utmost best to try to get things right. And you can see here the pack here at the back. Oh, G-Funk almost going straight into Baby's car right there. That is real close. Real competition coming out here. You can see Baby going in really deep into the corner. He wants to make a move on Alicia. Let's get on board of Baby. Baby just trying to get himself closer and closer. Alicia just losing. Oh, we got a person who's just retired right there. Virtual safety car out. Hey. No overtakes during virtual safety car. Oh boy, Baby really wants to take Alicia's position. Alright, so now we're on board of Drunken right here. Drunken is trying to get himself as close as possible to Drum. Drum is also trying to get himself really close to Dr. Duck. Dr. Duck seems to be losing out on a lot of pace. He's struggling hard under these conditions where there's air that has been stirred up. It's really hard to follow throughout the corners of this track, but let's see how this has. Oh, Wolf is now DNF'd, unfortunately. Just doesn't make it through the race, but here we go. Dragon Slayer gets a drive-through penalty, speeding under virtual safety car. That is definitely not what he wants right there. Now he's gonna tumble down the grid. But here we are now. Let's just get on board right here. Drunken Irish is really close to Drum. Drum seems to be losing out a bit on pace right there. Drunken Irish showed a lot of potential during the quali, but just messed up his quali lap, and now he's back at it now. He's in the race. He wants to get up there. He definitely wants to show it that he wants to be part of it, and he wants to be up there in the points table properly, not 9th place. You can see the way he drives the car, quite aggressive there. Ooh, jeez, tank slapper from the rear end right there. Oh, we can see that Drum is getting himself really close to Dr. Duck right there. Drum should be able to make an easy peasy move on Dr. Duck if this carries on. Right, so let's get on board right here with Drum and see. Let's see how this is going on. So Dr. Duck is also on a set of medium compound tires as well as Drum now. Will Drum be able to outpace Dr. Duck? Dr. Duck goes out wide on that corner and just sacrifices a little bit on speed right there. Goes out wide once again. He's really missing his braking points, just allowing Drum to get himself really close. This Williams driver is just not having a great race of those with the medium compound tires. A bit of a lockup from Drum right there, but not too much of a problem as he's now cruising himself He's getting himself really close to Dr. Duck. Dr. Duck is out of DRS range. Drum will have DRS now. Drum gets onto the ERS now. Will he be able to get it right? Dr. Duck has run out of ERS. Oh, that's going to be rough. Oh, that's quite close there. Gets himself really close to that. Oh, tank slaps out of the corner. Rear end loose. Oh boy, he could have made a move on this DRS zone right there, ladies and gentlemen, but that's a little bit of a rough one right there. As you can see, the guys are just cruising as much as they can to do whatever they can to make an overtake, but now Drunken Irish is now able to get himself really close. He's gonna get DRS. And when they go through, oh, the Williams goes out wide out of the corner and now goes side by side. Ooh. Oh, that is definitely going to be quite painful as he loses now 2 positions to the 2 cars, which is I think this is the Alfa Romeo and the Racing Point. It almost looked like 2 Alfa Romeos, but now Drunken Irish is now trying to chase down Drum. Drum now will not have any DRS to defend against Irish, so this is going to be an interesting battle that's going to come up right here between the guys. And we can see it right there. Guys are already pitching a little bit early. That's quite a terrible idea. But hopefully they'll be able to get things right. As you can see there. Ooh, that's interesting. Stefan just managing to get a blistering getaway there. Sebi just slots right into that place. Now that's going to be quite tricky now. Ooh, a bit of a shake up there for Drunken Irish. Definitely has a rear end that's quite loose on his car. The car setup must be quite loose, but he's still managing to gather up a lot of speed. So far, nobody has gotten any penalties, but then now Sebi will definitely be one to be on the attack on Drum. But Drum is now got 5 laps on those medium compound tires, still fresh. Ooh, what an interesting swing there. Coming from King Alpha. King Alpha losing the back end of his car a little bit there, but it looks like Sebi's gotten himself really close. He's tucked his car right behind the engine of that Racing Point now. Oh, we see the Williams might want to fight back. Oh, we got a bit of a problem right there. G-Funk has binned it. Oh boy. Now what has happened? Let's see. Do we get to see G-Funk anyway? Oh, lost control on the exit of that left-hander. That is virtual safety car once again. Ladies and gentlemen, this is definitely working out well for some of the drivers now. Ooh, that means Dolph is not going to lose out on so many positions because he went straight into the pits right then. Oh man, Wolf, man, that's rough. That is definitely rough, Wolf. That is rough. It's hard to overtake on this track, I'm not gonna lie, but anyways, it is what it is, hey, it is what it is. Now, question is, how long is King Alpha gonna go out of those soft compound tires? I mean, you can take them up to 12 laps. So far, no safety car, just virtual safety cars. Oh no! Drive-through penalty for Dolph right there. Oh boy, that's going to be quite painful. After gaining an advantage on the safety car, on the virtual safety. Oh, what an overtake coming from Sebi right there. King Alpha just loses a place by making a mistake. Oh boy, that's going to be quite painful to watch right there. It's now only Sebi just manages to push away now. But we see Drunken just getting himself close to Drum once again. The battle continues. Yes, you better win Monza right there. You better win Monza. Oh, that's quite rough right there. Both drivers making mistakes in the first corner. Oh, Drunken Irish, you're just really allowing this to happen. You shouldn't do that. You should not do that at all. Drunken Irish could have made a place long time ago on Drum. Seems like he's really struggling to keep the car under control. He's fighting the car on every corner. He's trying to go around the outside instead of tucking his car right behind the engine of Drum. A bit of a lock up there coming from Drum now. Oh, Drunken Irish, just a bit of a squiggle coming out of the exit right there. Another yellow in the first sector. Hopefully nobody has binned it. So far we've lost 2 drivers. And let's see now in the second sector, it looks like Drum has got better pace than Drunken Irish, but then Drunken Irish is still managing to aggressively stay close to Drum on the first and last sector. Oh, looks like he's had a bit of a tough exit on that one right there. So if he gets this right, oof, Drum just really pins it down on this straight all the time. That last corner, he's getting that right the whole entire time. But we got a battle here between Baby and Alicia. Alicia now will have to defend against Baby, but Alicia not bothered, decides that she's not going to use her ERS for this defend. And now here we go. Now she's going to push for a switcheroo, almost losing the back end now. Alicia and Drum, similar time, well, similar laps done on the hards, but looks like Drum's has got a bit of a fresher set. Oh, Drunken Irish gets a 3-second penalty. Oh boy. Baby also gets a 3-second penalty. Oh, and Stefan gets the fastest lap right there. Well done to that guy in the Ferrari. It looks like we have Alicia right here is not really that confident about this track so far. Hopefully she'll be able to get into rhythm soon as possible, because she's got the capabilities of taking on Baby. Baby seems to be struggling a little bit on pace, but still managing to pull away from Alicia. Now we've got a battle that's going to be coming up right here between Drunken and Dolph. Dolph now going straight into the pits. Now Drunken is going to lose out on some DRS because he's out of that, it's outside that DRS detection zone now. He's not going to be able to get DRS this time. So Drum will be able to push away as far as he can. And now, ooh, looks like Drunken is getting that right on the first corner. Manages to break a bit early, well, break quite late, and actually managed to get a bit of a time between him and Drum. But let's see how this fares out as the battle continues between these two drivers now. They both have done 9 laps on their medium compound tires, but Drum is cruising there without any penalties. Stefan once again gets the fastest lap again. This young man is getting into something special right there. If he carries on like that, he will be able to get a lot of pace to make sure that he gets up into the top 10 positions. And here we are right now. You can see Drunken Irish is getting himself closer once again. He should be able to get DRS this time. Question is, will he be able to get a good exit on that last corner? So far, Drum has been managing to outpace him hard on that last corner. Here we go. Goes straight onto the ERS. Gets onto the DRS now. Start finish straight. Just gets only speed to get him closer. But Drum has just managed to pin it down once again and get a good exit on the last corner. Oh boy, now about to overlap Joshua. Joshua now just came out of the pits, it looks. Oh, he had a bit of an issue. Joshua gets a 3-second penalty. Oh boy, he's definitely not having a great time right here. Once again, Drunken gets himself really close once more, but still struggling to make an overtake on Drum. Drum managing to stay away from Drunken. It looks like Drum is just not phased. He's not even using his ERS as much. He's only just using ERS on the straight. Looks like this is going to be a good game out there for Drum as he's just rocking it so far. No big issues or whatsoever. Just really chilling out there, having a lot of fun, just keeping Drunken out of his rear view mirror and away from his engine. So here we go once again. Drunken doesn't gets DRS, but Still, oh, gotta. Oh, I thought we had a bit of a, I thought you had a bit of an overtake happening right there, but it's just Joshua getting overlapped once again. But we did see a bit of a switcheroo happen now. Oh boy, it looks like Griever is having a bit of an issue right there. He might have spun out as he drops down the grid and loses 2 places. Griever, oh, that's going to be quite painful for this young man, as he's now going to have to push once more. He's still, oh, he's got a set of soft compound tires. He should be able to make this quite, he should be able to make this happen quite easily. Oh, Joshua spins out. Oh boy, oh boy. Joshua now is trying to get back onto the track. Oh, this is not good at all for this young man. He is trying, ladies and gentlemen. He is trying, as he's getting overlapped over and over again. He's broken his wing right now. He's just going to keep trying. The idea is to just keep going, you know, just have to finish the race. That's all you need to do. But that's really rough for them. But here we go now. The battle comes up. Now we got a DRS train of Paradox. Oh! What the? What in the world was that? Okay. Okay, right. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are now currently under virtual safety car once again. We have not received a safety car at all. This is quite interesting. So no safety cars, just virtual safety cars so far. That little stunt right there has now cost Paradox a full-on wing. Oh, lost half of his wing right there. He's definitely struggling to go through the corners, as he's now trying to nest the car back home. Oh, Drunken Irish should have not just braked out of nowhere. It's interesting. Yeah, it's interesting. Like, I don't understand. It's just a virtual safety car, no safety cars, but brake checking on a straight, it doesn't make any sense. Like, I mean, okay, I'm struggling to understand why he done that. I'm 100% struggling to understand why would he do that. It's a stupid thing. Oh, looks like Paradox, they almost missed the pit entry, and he's going straight into the pits. Now, if they take the hard compound tires, they should be able to go all the way till the end. Oof, this is gonna be rough. Now, the whole entire grid is just fairly spaced out there. No competition for Sebi. Sebi is definitely winning. Paradox is now losing, unfortunately, after that terrible incident. I mean, he was having a real good stint right there. I've got no idea why Drunken Irish done that, but hopefully he'll be able to explain at the next briefing, or we might have a meeting, a driver's meeting between the two guys. Well, Drunken Iris did get a penalty. He did get a penalty, but that's gonna be something else. He's not just gonna get just this penalty in the race. So what's gonna happen is he's most probably gonna get a quali ban or some sort, or he's gonna get he's gonna get league penalties. So we do have driver's penalties besides the normal racing penalties that we dish out. I mean, that is definitely dangerous driving. You can't do that. But you know what? It is what it is, and we'll try getting into it. But here we go now. Oof. That's quite interesting. But yeah, it makes no sense. But anyways, here we are right now. We're just on board with Alicia. Alicia just, well, she's steadily just cruising and just gaining points as people start making more and more mistakes. But so far, it looks like those hard compound tires are working well for Alicia now. She's going to take those tires all the way to most probably lap 25 maybe. And then after getting into lap 25, we'll switch over to the set of soft or mediums. But I would recommend going out for a set of softs. Will be a little bit faster and racier. But we'll see how that goes out, what kind of a decision she'll be taking. Well, she'll be making when she does pit. But so far we've been receiving a lot of virtual safety cars. I don't understand why no safety cars, but it is what it is. It's how the game just decides to do things. It's quite interesting how, if you're looking at the grid right now, we've got two drivers. We've got like drivers separated out in pairs, where we got a driver chasing out another driver. You can see right here, Paradox. Oh, we can see Dolph is actually getting himself really close to King Alpha. King Alpha seems to be losing. Oh, Dolph gets a penalty right there. How many penalties does he? Oh, that's his first penalty. Oh, that could have been an easy peasy position takeaway easily there. But let's see how he manages to go through the middle sector right now. As you can see, King Alpha is losing out on a lot of pace. King Alpha goes out wide and Dolph keeps it nice and clean onto the racing line. Gets into that exit nicely, carries out a lot of speed now, just flicks it to the right, high speed right hander, and King Alpha just doesn't have the pace. Now they're almost side by side going into the corner. King Alpha protects that inside line, places the car in the middle of the track, avoids anyone from going past him, and you can see Dolph is having to back off on that one. Yeah, look, TJ, you gotta understand that it was just the initial virtual safety car. You can't just brake on the initial virtual safety car. I mean, that is quite dangerous. I mean, you just have to just let go and find the delta. But you can see right here, King Alpha now and Dolph side by side now. Oh, Dolph just manages to complete that move quite nicely. King Alpha had no choice but to concede. He couldn't defend any further as his tires are now 8 laps old. Oh no, should be able to be a little bit racy with those hard compound tires, but it proves that the mediums are still much more racier than the hard compound tires, even though the mediums are starting to hit their halfway mark on their lifespan. But yeah, there's an easy peasy go. Here we go, Jarvis. Yes, let's go, Jarvis. Let's rock. But that was quite interesting. Yes, it is an interesting one, TJ. I mean, you don't just slap on the brakes when you just see the virtual safety car. You know, you just let go on your accelerator and then you start finding the delta. I mean, that was such an inconsiderate move to do, and it's not ideal. Right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. We're still cruising now. We just had one Ferrari come out there, and it looks like... Oh, Steven just came out and is in last place position now. He's decided to go for a set of hard compound tires. This should go all the way to the end. Hopefully things will go out well for this young man. So Sebi still leads. Comfortably still leads, and even if he does go pit for another set of medium compound tires, which I think he should be able to still finish the race. Let's have a look and see how many stops this young man has done, because he's done 1 stop, so he's actually good to go. He started with the soft compound tires, so he should be good to go. In the next 5 laps, pits for another set of mediums, and then goes all the way to the end of the race. As you can see right here, ladies and gentlemen, Dolph is just on another move right here. He is on fire, just overtaking driver after driver. He's now caught up to Alicia. Alicia still has yet to pit. She's the only one who hasn't pitted, and she's now doing 18 laps on those hards. I have a feeling she's trying to push for a set of mediums if she's going to carry on like this. Well, a set of soft compound tires. Ooh, that's a bit of a weird glitch. A set of soft compound tires, and you can see right here, Dolph. Oh, Dolph makes a mistake, gets onto the sausage curb, and almost loses control of his car right there. That curb, he should get away from it, never touch it. Goes out wide right here. As you can see, Stefan is trying to unlap himself as he's currently ghosted, but now Dolph is trying to chase down Alicia. Alicia's still yet to pit. 18 laps on the hearts. How many laps do you think the hearts will go? I'm just not sure. Somebody let me know. How many laps should the hearts go? Oh, we see Drum is getting himself really close to Dr. Duck. Drum should be able to make a move on Dr. Duck. But we can see right here, Alicia's trying to keep those hearts and trying to push them as far as she can to maybe get onto those soft compound tires. And you can see right here, Dolph is just... Oh, Dolph makes a bit of a mistake right there. Alicia goes out wide. Oh, if Dolph didn't hesitate, Alicia would have been able to make a switcheroo, but Alicia also hesitated around the corner when she went out wide to open up space right there. Oh boy, this has been quite an interesting epic race that has been happening so far. We haven't had any safety cars, just only had a few virtual safety cars. 3 drivers have DNF'd so far, and yeah, it's quite interesting. We do have 14 laps to go. Alicia just needs to push the car with those hard compound tires for a little bit longer, but how long can she keep this up? She might go out a little bit too long and lose out on positions and get go out of the the points grid. The only thing she can hope for is to get a virtual safety car, maybe. Alright, so here's this battle that we've been waiting for, which was gonna happen. We see right there Dr. Duck, 13 laps on those hard compound tires. He's gonna try to push them all the way to the end, hopefully. And then we do have Drum, who's just started right now with his hard compound. Ooh, gets a penalty. Oh boy, oh boy. First penalty of the race, and now he's gonna have to fight equal to Dr. Duck. Yeah, because TJ, the mediums can go to 20. The hards, okay, I guess you are right there, Jarvis. The hards can go up to at least 20 to 24. I have a feeling they can go up to 25. I mean, if the mediums can go up to 20 comfortably. Well, not really comfortably as much, but oh, Dr. Duck goes out wide now. This is the chance for Drum to make a move now as Dr. Duck goes out wide. Drum has now got DRS now, all the way down through the pit straight. Drum gets himself really close, DRS on. Will he take the dive? Goes in for the dive. Oh, goes out wide. Dr. Duck will be able to take that move right back and says thank you. Carries on once again. Now he's gonna have to fight Dr. Duck again for that position. You can see right there, Dr. Duck is struggling a little bit with those tires, with the that set of hard compound tires so far. And you can see right here, Dr. Duck does not have any ERS at all. Ooh, fastest lap from City, 117.5. Race leader just asserting his dominance so far. And let's have a look. Oh! Drum goes out wide. Well, okay. For what reason, don't know. Yeah, okay, yeah, because it's a 50% race. Yeah, I think, okay. I think maximum 25. Maximum 25, I feel. I feel like, yeah, maximum 25 there, Jarvis. Maximum 25. That's quite interesting. Irish getting really close to his teammate King Alpha. The last time they were right behind each other, we had a bit of a few things happen between the two drivers. Hopefully they won't happen again, but we do still have this battle that's carrying on between the two drivers right here. As you can see, Druam is struggling to keep up with Dr. Duck, but Drunken Irish and his partner just done a quick switcheroo, which is King Alpha, as Drunken Irish has definitely got a faster, he's got a faster pace than King Alpha, but yeah, you know what? At least this time they managed to do a nice easy peasy switcheroo. Now right now we do have Druam right here, still right behind Dr. Duck. Dr. Duck keeping Druam away. Druam keeps making a lot of mistakes. Oh, yeah, we see. Now they want to try go side by side right there. Dolph now just, oh boy, oh, Druam just locks up almost side by side of Dolph once again and locks up. Dolph just keeping the car where it needs to be, managing everything right. It looks like Dolph came out of nowhere. I didn't notice that Dolph was right there behind. Oh boy, what he's done right there. I was reading the text on the YouTube and I didn't notice what was happening on the track right there. Now Dr. Duck is now spared now. He is now going to be able to carry on now. The fight is now between Druam and Dolph. Oh boy. This is something that Druam was not looking up for. As you can see, Dolph has done 16 laps now with those set of medium compound tires. Dolph should be going into the pits quite soon because there's 10 more laps to go. Baby has pitted now. Oh. Okay. You got, oh, Dr. Duck just pinned his car into the barrier right there, losing his position. Oh, boy. Oh, that is definitely not going to be nice for him. Oh, boy. Oi. Looks like the two Alpha cars are just trying to help each other out on the start finish and the DRS zones coming after, just trying to do switcheroos to keep the speed going so they can stay away from other drivers. But then we do have Paradox right here. Paradox is chasing down Drunken Irish and King Alpha. He'll be able to make a easy overtake out of them with this current pace that he has right now. So here we go now as he's now cruising towards the last corner, down the start finish straight now, gets onto that ERS, punches it down as now he's gonna get himself really close to, oh, why are the two Alphas fighting for positions right there? That will now cost them, as now they've made a big mistake. Now Drunken is now having to back off into the corner, is now gonna get himself under the attack of Paradox. Paradox getting himself really close now. Drunken Irish has just lost out on his rhythm a bit. He now needs to get back into it. And I got no idea why are the two Alphas fighting each other. Oh, I thought they were doing a teamwork effort going through the DRS zones, but it looks like they are competing against each other. That is definitely not what you want to have during this race when you have two teammates competing against each other. That just ruins everything. Now we do have Paradox right behind the two Alpha cars, and Drunken gets another penalty. Oof, that's going to be quite painful for him. He needs to sort things out for himself right there. Drunken gets he's got 6-second penalty. Alpha's got 3-second penalty. Paradox 3-second penalty so far. So this is looking fairly good right now. We're going to be seeing a real good. Oh, Paradox decides to go into the pits. Okay. Paradox was gonna make places. Why did he pit? Why, Paradox? You were gonna make places. You would have went all the way to the ends, and he switches over to the mediums instead of the softs. Why? Such bad mistakes coming from Paradox. Oh my word. Such mistakes make you want to pull your hair out. Oh boy, this is just going to ruin it now. We do have Drunkenness, Dolph and Drum still competing against each other. Dolph right now, he's done 18 laps on those medium compound tires. He's definitely going to feel them fall off, definitely. So there won't be any grip on those tires anymore now. That's just going to cost him a lot on pace, and he might go out too wide and get penalties. Oh, Joshua Knox has just left the building. There we go. Joshua Knox, you better get onto the YouTube channel and spectate and support us. All right, so here we go now. If I were Drum. Oh, yes, Grum, good idea. Deciding to take a free third place position, carries on of the hard compound tires all the way to the end. Paradox is disappointing us, man. Paradox is definitely disappointing us. It doesn't make any sense. Dolph deciding to go for a soft set of tires, which is a good idea. It should make him quite racy. He should be able to take the 2 places away from the 2 alphas, but then the 2 alphas are definitely fighting each other. So Dolph, let's see him in action right now, as he's now close to Dragon Slayer. Oh, Dragon Slayer is actually going to get overlapped, so this is helping Dolph out on toe. Yeah, but like, come on, the fastest, it's not the best thing. I mean, he would have gotten more points by carrying on than taking the fastest lap. Yeah, he would have definitely gotten more points. Oh boy, the fights between the 2 alphas now. We're seeing a side-by-side action between the Reynolds and the Alpha, and we see, oh, King Alpha just lets the Reynolds go instead of fighting the Reynolds to avoid getting an overtake. Just, oh, God! King Alpha spins out, touches the rear end of the Reynolds, and here we go. Now we see Reynolds side-by-side, Wolf up the next Alpha of Drunken losing out on that one right there. Now will Drunken be able to make a move right back at Dolph? Dolph is just pushing on. Drunken has done 13 laps on those hards. He will not have yeah, look. I mean, if you're looking at it right now, if he's going to try to go for the fastest lap, he's got a guy like Dolph who's on soft compound tires. He went into the pits and he's going to be able to take the fastest lap. Oh yes, Sebi is actually quick, but I think he's got consistency. I mean, he's just consistent. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at actually, like, let's have a look at his fastest lap. He's just more consistent on his laps. That's what he is. I mean, okay, yeah, sure, he's done that lap with a set of medium compound tires, so it does show that he does have pace, but you know, I think he's been super consistent. I think he's been super consistent throughout the whole entire race, so yeah. Oh, let's have a look at that again. Let's have a look at that. What intervals? Fastest lap. So I don't know. It's yeah. Look, he would be able to get P7, but I don't know. He's still. I think he might be fast on this track, because I've never seen him anywhere in the other tracks being this far up. I think he should race on both sides, because I feel like I feel like he's between I feel like he's between tier 1 and tier 2. Oh, he decides to go for a set of soft compound tires. All right, so let's have a look at the intervals right here. Oof. This is quite rough right here. I mean, oh boy, I don't know. This is quite rough. But anyways, let's actually get on board of Paradox. Paradox, he decided to pit, and guess where he is? Outside of the points table. I think he pitted again. Why did he pit again? It makes no sense. Paradox just threw his game away. That's what he's just done. This is really disappointing coming from Paradox. Real disappointment. I mean, I wish the kind of decisions this man is making, it's unbelievably like stupid. I mean, yeah, he might catch up to Stefan, who is in 10th place position. That's if Paradox can push really hard to cover that 5 or 4.9 seconds from Stefan, but Stefan is definitely not gonna just let him cruise by. Like, Paradox has ruined his game. He's literally thrown his game away. I mean, really, like, he makes a mistake, goes in for a set of mediums, makes a mistake, well, goes in. I have a feeling he wanted to go for a set of softs, but he went in for mediums. He just should have left it that way. Oh boy, yeah, it's really rough out here. I can see the cars just it's quite disappointing what Paradox has done. Or maybe the game just ruined these things for him. Maybe, we'll never know. We'll never know. But let's keep crafting right here. As you can see, we'll see if Paradox ever does get closer to Stefan, but I doubt he will. But actually, let's get on board right here with Dr. Duck. Dr. Duck is oh, he's got 9 seconds on his penalty list, so that will be Alicia of 3 seconds. So Dr. Duck needs to go past Alicia and pull 3 seconds difference between her and him. That ain't happening. So this means Alicia might still be able to hold down Dr. Duck and actually manage to win that position. So yeah. I mean, I doubt the leader will go that fast. I mean, he's cruising out there, definitely. Look at how he takes those chicanes, gets real clean there. Jarvis, nice joke, nice one. Yes, he could pit again and go for another set of softs. Okay, so right there, that's a tier 1 time, which will most probably place him into the top 5 position. This is a real clean driver, full of racecraft, as you can see right here. He knows what he's doing. I feel like this guy definitely needs to go into tier 1. As you're looking at him right here, he's proven that he's really fast. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, as we now headed into the last lap of this race. We have Sebi, who's been leading from quali till the end of quali, and now still leads from the start of the race till the very end of the race. Now, question is this guy worthy of tier 1? But he's done a real good job at beating the rest of the other drivers. Well performed from this young man as he's rocking his last lap, bringing the car all the way home. But in second place, we do have Baby. Who's like almost 40 seconds behind our race leader. Then we got Drum, who's that's gonna be interesting right here. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a battle coming up here between Drum and Dolph. Dolph is going to set off soft compound tires. He should be able to get himself really close right here. Dolph goes around the outside. Oh boy, he should have not tried that out now. Will Dolph get a real good exit right now? Oh, he does. Side by side goes into the second corner, managing to take the position away. Dolph has done a real great job so far, and this is looking real great. Drum just spinning his race and almost taking himself out. Spins out on the exit. Can't handle those hard tires anymore, this young man. That speed that Dolph went past Drum must have already scared him, but Drum has pushed really hard and he's managed to get himself a good place right here. Yeah, look, Sebi is an outstanding driver, and definitely he's quite clean on his race line and entries and everything, so I feel like he's definitely worthy of being a tier 1 driver. But here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Quite a mysterious finish, but let's leave it that way. It is what it is. And let's have a look and see how things are going right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is now our current finishing position. Sebi takes pole position. Drum makes a mistake, a very big mistake, and couldn't defend against Dolph and loses that third place position. And there we go, a woman driver that we have in this league gets driver of the day. Well deserved, nice and steady for Alicia all the way from the start till the end. And look at that, Sebi just rocking in there. This Red Bull driver, he definitely is out here to make something, a good statement. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Sebi first place, second by Baby. Dolph third place, pretty much on the last lap. Drum fourth place, fifth place taken by Drunken Irish. Alicia taking sixth place, and and then Dr. Duck seventh place, failed to catch up to Alicia. And then we do have Grieven eighth place position, King Alpha ninth, 10th place taken by Steven. And then we got Pyrox 11th, and then Dragon Slayer in 12th place position. Then we got 3 DNFs of Joshua, Knox, G-Funk, and Wolf. Oh, what an epic race. What an epic race. So, yeah, GG's to everybody else, and GG's and awesome. Thank you. Thank you for supporting us, and thank you for joining us today. I mean, geez. If it weren't for you guys out there on the chats, if it weren't for you guys watching this race, it wouldn't be more epic. But definitely you guys make things quite exciting. And as the guys who race on the field are on fire, showing us a lot of action. So, yeah, it's been one heck of a beautiful, beautiful race we've had here today. I must say, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yo. GG's to everybody. And thank you guys for joining us today and this evening. And thank you for taking the time to actually do it. Just remember to like and subscribe if you haven't. Okay. Interesting race here today. Quite an interesting one. But a lot of drivers are showing a lot of great progression and improving in tier 2, so definitely enjoying what has been happening here. So yeah, it's been one heck of a race here today, and yeah, I definitely enjoyed it. I hope you guys also enjoyed it. It's been beyond what I thought it would be. A lot of virtual safety cars, but hey, it is what it is. Alright, so this is me, Rover, signing out, and thank you for joining us today. Seb equals the champion. Yes, Charles, he is the champion. Oh, Charlie, sorry, not Charles. Charles wasn't the other stream that we had. Sorry, Charlie. Yes, Seb is a beast. He's definitely a beast. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this will conclude the race for today and the stream for today. So yeah, I definitely enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it a lot. Yeah, it's been one heck of a beast of a session today, hey? Yo, too much I must say. Right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Charlie. I hope you finished the snacks. I almost finished my snacks while I was doing like this whole entire thing. Oh boy, I'm all blushing here, man. Charlie, you're making me blush here. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that'll be it from me, and I would like to say good night and enjoy the rest of your evening.